Do one of these numbers. Ding. Give me 1 second. I think that was the bot, though. Yep, that was just the bot. Okay. I still have to load up my chat because I'm being a slow person, slow body. There we go. That's the chat. That's muted. And you. And you. And one of you. There we go. Alright. You good? I'm good. Let's get going. Probably helps if I did that. There we go. And now we're just doing main quests. Let's see how long it takes me to actually get done with this. There's no DLC to get in the way. There's no exploration to get in the way, I hope. So it should just simply be a matter of finishing this. So we got quests. We have quests. Definitely have quests. First one is kill the Spartan trader and destroy the weapon racks. Second one is talk to Marine. Okay, let's do this one. Map. Traders and troops Lacedonia. They operate in the northwestern part of the forest. Forest. Said to be in the marble quarry. That's not it. That's definitely not it. There it is. Turn off the photos. And get going. Okay.
Found him.
You know, this is probably going to be a lot easier than I did with than the Isu I had to fight. This is probably going to be a lot easier. Hopefully I'm not going to die one bit anymore. But hey, you never know.
Marble quarry Brasidas mentioned.
I've made sillier mistakes
The
before.
weapons have to be here somewhere. There's only one Spartan here that I need to kill. It'll be easier if I don't alert the others.
Destroy the weapon racks. You think you'd be able to see the weapon? It would have pointed out the weapon racks.
I need to take down their commander.
Huh? Something's out there. Ah, back to business.
This will be a bad idea. I'll do it from a distance. Probably from over here, not in easily burnable fires or patches of grass.
Arrows incoming! My God, somebody get water! Something!
Eh, damn it.
This is your hand! Stop!
One down, 4 to go.
Oh, that's one. That's the leader. Anything that looks like weapon racks. I'm looking for weapon racks. Weapon racks.
Come here. Now!
Nothing really stands out as weapon racky enough to me. Da, da, da.
Calm down! Don't spread the flame! No! No, 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 no! Get it down! Roll around in the dark! Water on them, for God's sake! There's an archer! Move! They were... God! Get down and roll! Nobody's seen them yet. I want anything strange reported immediately. That's all. No one here. Get to shelter! I will find her and quick! Douse them with water!
No, you won't. Goodbye. Eh.
That's
Two.
two. Time to find the others.
And
Three weapon racks destroyed. Won't take much longer.
yeah, because I, murdered mostly everybody in the vicinity. Oh, that one's down here.
Only one more to go.
I should be taken from these weapon racks. Since I need the money.
They trapped me here! Killed me!
I never
Thank you,
thought I'd be
Mistios.
free.
Okay, now where's the body of that one? That's right, he fell from there. So... you should have... Yeah, guess not. Oh well. Enough. Don't give me that look. Okay. Hey, what did I just say? Okay. That's fragments. Meet Brastius. Bella. Stop. How many times do I have to say it? Hmm? Sorry about that. My dog is wanting to be a little poopy head. Stop. Undiscovered. Oh, you're level 80. You're level 85. Where are you? We'll mark you, and we'll go after you. Where are you? Where are you? I don't see you. I need to leave the territory anyway. Enough. Come here. Oh, this dog is obsessed with licking everything. Okay. And you are in that direction.
Come on.
What is with your obsessive need to lick things right now, dog?
Ella.
There we go. Now where does that put me on the mercenary list? S2. That did not improve my rank by much. But put me on the S2, so that's good at least. Okay, so where are you? Mark. Okay, so you made a complete wet patch on my shorts, dog. Just licking. Why must you lick so much? Just relax and lay down and go to sleep. You've been up all night. I swear, if you'd just lick forever if you could. And I know you would because you got inside your paws infected because of it. More than once. Climb.
I should try to stay out of sight. Erebos swallows another day.
Shit! Come on! I'm on fire!
Okay, that's you. So now I'm S2. And undiscovered for the rest of them. So we got this, that's all dealt with. Map. Oh, I see. Okay, so that. Okay. So go talk to Marini. Actually, you know what? Nah. Talk to Marini. Bella! Enough. You're gonna infect your paws. Stop. Don't give me that look.
Will not be outmaneuvered by the Athenians the way the Persians did to Leonidas.
Start moving.
Oh, there she is. There she is. Talk.
Leonidas. He was Sparta's last true hero. We'd all be under the yoke of the Persian Empire if it wasn't for his courage. The same blood courses through your veins.
So, our blood is the blood of kings.
You are so much more than a mercenary. You carry the blood of heroes, blood of power. Remember what I told you?
That people would try to take that power for themselves.
And then you promised.
I wouldn't let them.
Hold out your spear.
All of this talk of the Pythia, I do not care what she says.
Enough! We have grown tired of your insolent tongue. Sparta will not go to war. The Pythia has spoken.
Pythia says what you tell her to say. She has been your puppet for far too long. The time has come to cut her strings.
Oh, Leonidas, the days of heroes are over. You think your blood makes you special? If we opened your veins, it would spill to the ground and disappear through the cracks. You are no one.
You are more than welcome to find out.
Your fate is sealed, son of the lion. Xerxes will unite us. He will bring order to chaos.
Not gonna lie, she's kinda
Divide
hot.
the Pythia and everyone you love. Everything you stand for will perish.
Just gotta ask, how high as a kite is she right now?
Gather the men.
My king?
Xerxes wants Sparta. He'll have to go through me.
Incredible! Now, do you understand?
What must I do?
It's time we embrace our destiny. Both of us. If we don't stop the cult before it's too late, then all Leonidas fought and died for was for nothing. Our bloodline has risen to those who would enslave us.
It's time we rise again.
Well, well, well. Mother and daughter united in Sparta at last. And look at you. Goddesses among mortals.
King Pausanias, we're honored. I was sorry to hear about your father.
Yes. Our fathers would have been proud to see us here today.
You remember Cassandra, my king?
Who could forget? The girl who died to save her brother. Such a tragedy. An innocent child put to death because of an ancient, merciless law.
Which one do I pick?
Ancient and merciless. Most Spartans live and die by these laws. But you sound more progressive.
And you sound like you've been rubbing elbows with Athenians.
I've been to a symposium or two.
In any case, Sparta was weakened by losing you. Losing you both.
We're examples of why these laws must change.
Oh, I agree. But King Archidamos, if he could carve Spartan law across the chests of every citizen, he would.
Spartan laws destroyed my family. Spartan laws had me claw my way through the streets. We're here today because he defied those laws.
He did, and he lost his head for it. But we're not here to talk about the dead, are we?
We know Sparta reclaimed our house after what happened to my father in Megaris. We want it back.
Mind your tongue, child. You may not live in Sparta anymore, but I'm still your king.
We graciously request an audience with you and King Archidamos to discuss reinstating our citizenship and reclaiming our home.
Of course. There's nothing I'd want more. Archidamos, however, still hasn't forgiven you for the whole nose incident.
What can we do to sway him?
There's rumor of a Hilot rebellion, and the Kreptia are stoking the flames. Savagely killing Hilots, stealing livestock, and leaving corpses to rot in the streets.
The Cryptia represents Sparta's ultimate achievement in military training. Their discipline and fearlessness make Sparta's army the most feared in the world.
Once. But the Cryptia have become corrupt and bloodthirsty. And training boys to kill unarmed peasants is nothing to be proud of. Do you want your home back or not? Good. So the Ilots will no longer support the senseless slaughtering of their people.
And where would I start looking for these cryptia?
One can be found in the fort on Zarak's Point. Another was assigned to
Crimson.
guard the
How
Spartan
are you
leader's
doing?
house. The third is more elusive. He was last seen in one of the villages west of Hilot Hills. He's definitely the loudest of the three.
My mother spoke of these cryptia. What can you tell me about them?
They are the hidden ones. Hand-picked at an early age, starved and trained in isolation. They must steal and kill to survive. If they succeed at their training, they become the King's Guard.
But why have me kill them?
For years, the Kreptia kept the peace
Perf.
between the
How are you
Ilots
doing?
and Spartans. Troublemakers and threats among the Ilots were dealt with. But lately, these Kreptia have been killing men, women, and children without reason or mercy. Babies ripped from their mothers and fed to the wolves.
What is
The
everybody up
Cretia
to?
have become a breeding ground for ruthless savages.
Is there anything I should know about King Archidamos?
Traditional, brutal, boring. Archidamos values the old ways over the welfare of his people. He sided with the elders that day on Mount Tayetos.
Well, I hope you're able to sleep well, Crimson.
If killing Cryptia will get our home back, I'll do it.
I guess you're off work today, Perf? Okay, so you're literally in the town.
If Archidamos believes in the old ways, won't killing his Cryptia create conflict between him and Pausanias? I miss Kefalonia sometimes. Life was simple, even if Marcos was a bumbling idiot.
Nope, not gonna get distracted. It's just a statue. Just a statue. They called me yesterday but didn't leave a voicemail saying anything, but I call them back, and usually if they want me to work, they will say it on the voicemail, so I'm guessing I'll find out tomorrow what it was about. Oh, okay.
Better stay hidden.
Apparently they really don't like me.
And we're just gonna have an easy day with this one. There we go. Now I can see it.
Put it down! Oh shit! Keep your guard up! I want them found!
Oh damn, you caught me.
It's burning!
God damn it. Put in a few job applications and I added it to my resume. Maybe one of them called. Well, good luck to you, Perf. You definitely need whatever it is that you can get. I hope you find something that works out for you. Oh, hey, Cord. Thank you for the host. How are you doing, buddy?
If Archidamos believes...
Let's try this again without the fail.
Old ways, won't killing his Cryptia create conflict between him and Pausanias? I miss Kefalonia sometimes.
Lurking 'cause working.
Life was simple, even if Marcos was a bumbling idiot.
Yeah, I get it. I hope you have a good day at work. Still not gonna look. It's just a statue. It's not real. You don't need to look. You're better than that. Oh, here's another. You look at my AC today, it's not been as cold lately, or it's been taking a long time to even get somewhat. Ooh, that's not good. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's just a quick fix for you. So easy. Yeah, as I was saying, fingers crossed. If you're lucky, that's all it needs. And this was the age that people worried about spontaneous combustion. It was all me.
Now I have to fight.
I didn't even need to do that. Oh well. And we'll just leave through here. Okay, pretty sure I heard a little. I felt the vibration. Okay, why isn't it letting me discover you? There we go. Oh, you're tier 5. I don't care about you. I do not care. So you are 1500 that way. And I gotta ride. I gotta run that way. No, easy, quick travel. That's fine. And a blacksmith. Just what I need.
We have the finest quality merchandise. Thanks for stopping by.
I'm gonna need a lot more money than that. A lot more money than that. There we go. Actually going at a real speed now. This way, maybe? I hope. Okay, why are we going down this way? You know what? I'm not gonna take the advice. I'm not gonna take the advice. We're just gonna go straight for it. Here we go.
Let's go.
This should be easy. I don't actually have to confirm the kill from the first one I killed, so it's just a matter of going up there and sniping him. You know, with fire and death, that sort of thing.
They'll keep a sharp watch here.
Oh, he's like right there.
We will find them. Keep looking. Yes, sir.
There we go. Easy. Hey, Abba Dabba dude. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Abba Dabba dude. Okay. He's in the village. That's Sparta. Laconia. Okay. That's Laconia. Ah, there it is. And fast travel. Just need a good eye on him. He should be almost dead. There we go. And dead. You are up there. Fast travel again.
Ah, for... Out! Out!
Yes. Yes, I do. But hey, I can fix it.
There you are! I can take you in to see the kings when you're ready.
What do I need to know before I go in?
Ah, that's right. You've never had an audience with the two kings.
I've met Pausanias.
King Pausanias. Ah, really? Kings Pausanias and Archidamos share rulership. Impress them both, and your home will be returned to you.
I didn't expect this to be pleasant. What can you tell me about Pausanias?
He's young. Don't mistake his smile for kindness. As with all kings, those who cross him learn to regret it.
What should I know about Archidamos?
Archidamos is a traditionalist. Not one to back down from a fight. He's also got a temper. Try to stay on his good side.
Waiting won't make this easier.
Then let's go. Your mother's already inside.
Where are the kings?
There.
What do you say now?
You've made your point, Archidamos. I yield.
Another 2 squadrons to Viatir, then. As I said.
Is that how they solve arguments?
Sometimes.
Archidamos's guard has improved. He should thank me.
Brasidas, you've come with news. Let's hear it.
My kings, may I present Marini, descendant of Leonidas, and her daughter Cassandra.
How dare you show your face in Sparta?
Cassandra helped me secure Corinthia, my king. She helped with the Elotes rebellion. They want what's best for Sparta. I beg you to listen.
Let's hear what they have to say before we bloody the palace floor.
Speak, Marini. Why are you here?
I have returned to reclaim my Spartan citizenship, to reclaim our home.
You exiled yourself. Your daughter killed an elder and ran.
Not to mention the crooked nose she gave you.
My family was betrayed, my king. Sparta was betrayed. We've come to expose these traitors.
You haven't cared for Sparta for many years.
What you say is true. But I swear by the two gods my intentions are pure.
Marini has made her intentions known. What are yours?
My intentions are to hunt down those who betrayed my family and Sparta, and kill them.
And who exactly do you think betrayed Sparta?
That's what I'm here to find out.
First, prove yourself loyal. Bring glory to Sparta, and redeem yourself in the eyes of the gods. Until then, neither you nor your mother have a right to your lands.
Tell me what I must do, and it will be done.
The Spartan army fights the Athenians in Boeotia. Join the commandos there. Come back victorious, or do not return.
Consider the battle won.
Spoken with the confidence of a child who hasn't seen real war. You will find my commander out of Mount Helicon. Give him this and tell him I sent you.
Not so fast. 2 kings, 2 tasks.
Heracles completed 12. 2 shouldn't be a problem.
First Spartan thing you've said all day.
The Olympics will be starting soon in Elise, and our fighting champion requires an escort.
You want me to be an escort?
I want you to make sure the Spartans return with a wreath.
That's how she'll bring glory to Sparta? By winning an event in the Olympics?
Not an event, my king. By making sure Sparta wins the entire Olympics.
Perfect.
You have your orders. We'll see you when your tasks are completed.
If they're completed.
I'll get them done. And you'll give us back our home.
There's some Spartan left in you after all.
Brasidas. Show them out. Next.
I fought Isu.
That went well.
Considering you still have your head on your shoulders, yes, I'd say it went very well.
The kings were generous to give us a second chance.
And all I have to do is win the Olympics.
And a war.
Is there anything you need to know before setting off?
What's going on in Boeotia?
The Athenian army is pushing Sparta back bit by bit. Winning won't be easy.
If anyone can turn the tide there, it's you.
What do you know about this fighting champion I'm supposed to take to the Olympics?
The Pancratian fighter. His trainer will know where he is.
My thanks.
Things are not quite what they seem. But you must keep this champion safe at all costs to succeed.
I will. One of the kings is a cultist. So one of these tasks is surely a trap. But which one?
Brasidas?
Wouldn't say that within earshot of the palace. But I've fought with both of them. I can't believe either is a traitor.
We need to find proof before we make any accusations. Keep your eyes open.
I think I'm ready. And you? What will you do while I'm gone?
I received a message just before we went in.
What kind of message?
A clue to the whereabouts of another cultist. I'm going to Arcadia.
Alone?
The fates are smiling on us. I was ordered there. We can travel together.
That would be helpful. My thanks.
I'll meet you both in Arcadia then. Safe journeys.
Okay. So, quests. For some reason you think it's the younger one? Talk to Testicles trainer. Testicles. Why don't we just call him Nutman? Oh, but Freezer. His name's funny. It's Testicles. Hey, what do you expect? I giggle when people say 69.
You're new. If it's training you want, we don't just take anyone.
Do I look like I need training? I was sent by King Pausanias to collect the Pancration champion.
My apologies. I didn't realize you were here for Testicles.
Don't worry about it. I don't exactly look the part.
If I may offer some advice before you get him, Testicles can be difficult. A gift of oil is known to put a person on his good side.
Oil?
A muscle rub.
Biggest
He
dickus.
believes it imbues him with the power of Heracles. Look in the village of Yithion. His favorite merchant is there.
Oh, if I remember right, there was a Monty Python skit on that one.
Winning the wreath is important for Sparta. You think he can do it?
The other day he knocked out 6 men and a bull. And he only went to the market to buy fruit. That's why I had to send him to the island.
Where can I find your champion?
I sent Testicles to train on a small island in the Bay of Hades. It's good for him there, isolated, away from people. Look for the shipwreck of Nestor on the southern shore.
Wife of Brian?
Can you tell me anything about Pancration?
It's a mix of boxing and wrestling. A fearsome test of skill. Champions come from the farthest corners of the world to compete in Olympia, but not all walk away.
I can't wait to see it. I need to get this champion of yours to Elise. I hope he lives up to your promise.
Oh, he will. Look for his camp on the southernmost island in Messenia. Good luck.
I should get that oil. Anything that'll make it easier to get Testicles to the Olympics.
We need to lube up Testicles. I'm gonna behave. Maybe. Okay, the oil can be found is in the southern part, is the south of the statue. In the village of here. So fast travel. Aww. Fine.
I see her.
I'm sorry, this is too funny. I'm buying oil for Testicles.
Another slow day. Sorry, closed. I need oil, then I'll be on my way. There's a special one that Testicles uses.
Ah, for Pancration fighters.
Oh, okay.
That one has to be made fresh by the master.
I said hi.
I'm not leaving without it.
You don't understand. I'm nearly free.
You're a slave?
Yes, and in a good position. Doing this would be stealing from him.
If it's a question of drachmi, I can pay you for the oil.
It's a question of trust. I know my master. He's kind but strict. My freedom depends on it.
I know I'm asking for a lot, but I need this oil now. I could come back and talk to your master. Maybe explain the situation?
What choice do I have? It's not bad, this life, if I have to stay. I'll give you the recipe, but that's as far as I go. You make it yourself.
I can do that.
Light a fire and gently heat oil of Athena. This will aid the infusion. Once the oil is warm, add myrrh.
Thank you.
I hope it's worth my freedom.
Let's see if I can get this right. It had to be heated. Now, what oil did I need? This one. The oil of Athena. I'll take some of this. Almost done. Now, to add...
Myrrh.
just a bit of myrrh. Testicles is going to smell great. I hope he appreciates this. Ah, it smells so good, I almost want to keep it for myself.
Okay. Testicles is training in Messenia. Messenia is right here. He is on the southern part of Bay of Hades. He's on a very small island besides the shipwreck of Nestor. There it is. Oh. Oh, poop. We'll go there. And now I need to go to the dock. And summon my ship.
Ready to sail!
Awaiting your orders, Commander. Leading safe harbor, Commander.
Ship your oars!
We are pulling up to that salvage.
There it is.
Rowing speed! Ready the ship, we're mooring!
Okay, Testicles, where are you? I got your body
That
juice.
must be Testicles.
Just another drink. For fortification.
You're drunk. Great.
What do you want from the great champion Testicles? Can't you see I'm busy?
I'm here to take you to the Olympics.
Olympics? Fuck yeah! I'm going to be the champion.
Gross.
Champion! Cause I'm Testicles!
Good. Let's set sail.
Oh no, can't possibly go now. Training, see? And I don't know if I'm up to going sailing on your boaty.
I'm gonna take it you didn't just hit on me.
I have something for you. A certain oil?
My oil? Oh, I could kiss you.
No,
No.
you couldn't.
Thank you.
I've got your oil. You'll get it when we arrive.
That's not fair.
You don't want to use your special oil before the big fight, do you?
Good point. Very good point.
Let's get you to the Olympics then, huh?
To the Olympics! The people needs me!
You're a special snowflake.
He'd better fucking win.
You're a very special snowflake, aren't you? This is the guy we're relying on to win the Olympics. All the Olympics. This guy. I'm pretty sure he's 3 shades of drunk in the wind already. You know what? We'll just sail. I don't care.
Testicles, it's an honor to sail with you. Your victory at the Pythian Games is legendary.
Yes, I am.
What made you kick him in the head instead of going for a grapple?
Felt like it.
Ah, improvisation. Keep your opponent off guard. A good strategy.
Strategies for people who don't hit hard enough.
Yeah, we're so screwed. Fraser, you're starting to sound like Barry a little bit there. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Yeah, we could all learn to be a little bit better. Fucking me. Yeah, damn me. I do like the details of the boat, especially at this distance. Y'all are something else. Shaved like 2 days ago. I only shaved my mustache like 3 days ago. Apparently people like me having a beard, so I'll let that grow in a little bit till I'm sick of it again. And then people can get mad at me for shaving it all. Mr. President. Oh, that's mean, Crimson.
Nika, I'm gonna win.
Are you excited for the games, Cassandra?
Thrilled.
Sparta! Woo! Stand, warrior, stand. Feet firmly planted, even in sand. Our spirits soar high, for a Spartan never truly dies. It's a poem. A Spartan poem. Oh! Sparta!
You are so drunk. It's not even funny.
Slower now! Make ready for mooring!
Welcome to the Olympic Games!
Oh
The
fuck,
party
not
has
you.
officially begun!
Alcibiades, I'm
Oh,
surprised you're
shit.
wearing clothes.
The day is young, little goat.
Not you again. I thought I was done with you. Yes, it's the goat. It's the goat, man.
Are you here to compete, Alcibiades?
Of course. I enjoy other physical exertions from time to time.
Sure. Who do you think will win the most wreaths this year?
I will!
Athens will surely rise to the occasion.
I say Messinia!
Has the sea air addled your mind? Sparta always takes Pancration, and many others too.
You might know a lot about the past, but you know little about the future.
Who's that?
That is Thorievs, the reigning champion. He's bloodthirsty, competitive, and has endurance to spare. Jealous?
I don't think so. We haven't come all this way to stand on the dock.
Quite right. Should you ever need a personal sparring partner?
You? A skinny little Athenian? I'm the champion! Or gonna be. Sparta!
Oh, a pity your brain isn't as big as your muscles.
Let's get going.
Oh, you too.
I needs to be oiled before I goes to the games.
Well, I would have been happy to assist if you were in any state to compete.
I likes to be oiled.
Well,
Oh,
that's
dear.
obvious.
Yeah. You knows. Come here.
No.
Gives us a hug.
No. Oh dear.
Surely he can swim.
Oh dear. Looks like that shark got testicles by the
Looks like
balls.
you're the champion now, huh?
I can't believe he's gone.
Hey, Crimson.
Unprecedented.
And you want me to compete in the Olympics? Stepping into a dead man's sandals. And testicles isn't even digested yet.
Oh, come, dear Cassie. Show them what you're made of.
Oh, don't even
And
call me that
show
ever
me
again.
while you're at it.
I will about ready to shove you in the water with that shark.
Where do I go to fight in the Pancration?
The stadium in Olympia, naturally. I do love a good rough and tumble.
You know people die in these events. What else goes on, apart from the Pancration?
There's javelin, which, of course, you know how that works. The athlete thrusts the long, smooth spear forward.
Okay, stop.
Yes, I know.
And
Thank you.
then there's the foot races and the horse races. Sweat everywhere. A delight for the eyes and the nose.
I need that wreath for Sparta. If it means I have to compete, so be it.
The event doesn't start just yet. We could look around first. Olympia at truce is quite extraordinary.
I delivered him here, and he just simply falls in the water and dies. Looks like I have more missions to do. I think it's just centered on that area, but let's just do a quick look over. Looky-loo. I think it's just centered on that area, but I'm just double checking just to make sure. Yeah, looks like it is. Okay. So all the way back here.
What's wrong?
My parents.
Herodotus, I'm so sorry.
I thought I'd be able to see them again. To show them my life's work. But now, I'm sorry to ask this of you. But could you take me to Samos? I need to pay my respects.
Of course, my friend.
Thank you.
How
I'm
did
not sure I could make this trip alone.
We were literally on the dock, and now we're on the boat again. You know what? That's fine. Whatever. Oh.
I can't believe my parents are gone.
Okay, wait, what? Oh, okay, I have to actually... Okay, I see. We're gonna do it the easy way.
Always thought.
Fast travel, and then summon the boat, assuming fast traveling isn't enough.
This is it.
How does it feel being back?
It feels like... words escape me.
That's a first.
To my eyes, it's home. The smells and sounds are familiar, but it's been so long. I don't know if I can do this.
Take it at your own speed. You'll get through this.
When I hear you say it, it does feel more true.
You're stronger than you know.
You're right. I suppose we should head to my family home first.
Lead the way.
Living near the docks was so exciting as a child.
How so?
There was always a new ship to see, new people to watch. From the sailors, often a new word to learn. Most of which got me in trouble.
I'm sure your mother remembered those days fondly.
I know I do. So many faces I don't recognize.
You've been gone a long time.
Even so, I was hoping there'd be someone I know. Someone who'd remind me of my life before I left.
We've only just arrived. It'll be okay.
Here we are. This is where I called home for most of my childhood.
Most?
I came to Samos at a young age, but I was born in Aligarnassos. Those are days I'd rather not remember. It doesn't look like it's changed much in my absence.
A tablet? Looks like some old writing. The ships never stay for long. Samos is a place people come for a visit, but not to live. Is there something about this place I don't yet see?
One of my first writings. I was always restless here. Always wanting to learn more about the world beyond, and the world that was.
One of your toys?
It was my brother's. I often hid it when he wouldn't let me play with it.
This pottery looks special.
My father always felt art was a great outlet when things seemed overwhelming.
Herodotos!
Mistor!
Praise the gods! It's been far too long.
So is that his brother?
You're looking well. As are you, Theodorus.
I can't believe you've come skulking back. After all this time.
I should go. I'm glad you're back.
You have some nerve, little brother. You stroll back into this house when you didn't even return for the funeral. I regret ever sending you that letter.
Why doesn't everyone just take a deep breath?
How could you say I didn't come back when I'm here, right now? We came as soon as the letter arrived.
You must have swum here then. It's been 5 moons since I sent that. And who are you exactly? How does any of this involve you?
She's a friend.
Oh, how nice. You went off to write and explore while making friends. And you left me here to take care of everything.
I couldn't stay here. I needed to leave.
You could have taken me with you. I have things to attend to. One of us still cares about Samos.
At least tell me where they died.
We marked a spot on the nearby cliffs. Pay your respects, and then leave. There's nothing for you here now.
His name sounds familiar and I can't place it because it's been a while.
Give him some time. I'm sure he's just surprised to see you.
His eyes showed hatred.
He probably missed you. You'll see.
It's a bit late for that.
I know this wasn't the welcome you were expecting.
But perhaps it was the one I deserved. For now, I only want to see where they died. I owe that to them.
I'll come with you.
I'd like that.
If you're ready, we should go.
Waiting to face reality will do me no good. I used to know this island as well as my own home.
Seems like a nice place to grow up.
It was. I spent a lot of time on my own, or with Theodorus and Mr. My parents were influential here, so they were often busy.
But it wasn't a life for you.
There's only so many ships you can see sail away as a boy before you feel the pull to leave as well. That must be the spot Theodorus was talking about. My parents used to love walking here.
There you go. Come on. Just keep walking.
I can't believe this is where my parents last stood. Where fate decided to take them from us. I thought I'd write about their history on Samos and all they did one day. But not this soon. I should have been here. Should never have left.
There is nothing you could have done.
But if I had tried, maybe...
Maybe you would have died alongside them. And that would have helped nobody.
Perhaps you're right.
I want you to remember that while we're on Samos.
I'll try. I just wish I could have seen them once more.
Do you have a favorite memory of them?
I remember when my father taught me to swim. He tossed me off the side of the dock. I thought I was going to drown, but then I saw what I thought was a shark. I flailed my arms and kicked my legs until I made it to shore, only to see it was Theodorus, with a bit of rock above his head. I still remember the sound of my father's laugh and the warmth of my mother's embrace.
That's mean.
Did your parents like it on Samos?
It was more than just a home to them. I saw how happy this place made them, and only wanted to feel the same somewhere as well.
What did your parents think of your writing?
They always encouraged it. It helped that Theodorus was talented as well, although he always felt more drawn to poetry. If it weren't for their support, there's a good chance I would have never pursued it.
If there's anything you'd like to say about your parents, you should.
I always feel more comfortable writing than I do speaking.
I'm not going to judge.
I
And
will.
I know they wouldn't either.
I'll judge you.
They meant everything to me. They always encouraged me. I knew they'd be happy for me no matter what.
Aw, you're a big old softy.
I'm sorry I didn't come back sooner. There was so much I wanted to tell you, to show you. Mother, you were one of the strongest people I knew. You pushed for truth, no matter the obstacle. Father, your compassion is something I won't soon forget. You taught me it was okay to feel, for myself and for others. Your names and deeds won't be forgotten. We should head back.
Ambush. Ambush.
Watch out!
a feeling they don't belong here.
I've never heard of them being on Samos. Something is going on. Maybe Theodorus will know. Followers of Ares here. I don't understand.
The question is whether they came on their own, or someone sent them.
Neither outcome is favorable for us, nor Samos. I wonder what my parents would do.
Exactly what we're going to do. Protect Samos.
Give me 1 second. I need to restart my computer because guess what? It froze up on me. And while I'm doing that, load it up on my phone. There you are. Enter. You. And there we go. Okay, we're good. And I want to go this way.
We can't wait much longer, do you understand? Of course, we want the same thing. This war has caused enough problems. Samos doesn't deserve to be caught in the middle. I couldn't agree more.
Hey guys, what are you talking about?
Ah, you're back. I hoped you'd set sail already.
Now isn't the time. We were just attacked.
God's cursed these warring Greeks. Was it the Athenians or the Spartans this time?
Neither. It was a group called the Followers of Ares.
Whoever it was, thank the gods you're okay.
Have either of you heard of the Followers of Ares?
Only in name. Who are they?
They only care for one thing. War.
And you believe they're here, on Samos?
They're the ones who attacked us. Have you noticed anything suspicious lately? Strange ships, docking, groups of people you haven't seen before?
No, things have been normal. It's been a welcome change.
Something is happening here on Samos. We need answers.
She's right. If the followers of Ares are here, there's a reason for it.
Then it's another reason for you to go. We'll handle whatever is happening here.
This is my home too. I'm not leaving until I get to the bottom of this.
If it's not safe, you shouldn't stay.
He's plenty safe with me.
Of course. Come, mister. If this fool won't heed our warnings, it's not our concern.
They weren't much help.
Something doesn't add up. How could Theodorus and Mr. both know nothing?
Unless they're part of it.
I think they were keeping something from us.
But why?
That's what we need to find out. What's next?
If they're somewhere on this island, they'd stay away from the city. There was a cave I used to play in as a child. It may be worth looking into.
Let's start there.
Okay, quest completed. Quest started. Cave. Details on you. Not worth my time. Ability point. More fire damage. There you are, 20%. Good. Oh, probably helps if I bring stuff back. Cave. Samos Island. Sanctuary. There it is. Found you. Restore. At least I'll be able to run 2 hours before I have to quit at 10. Yep, I got like half an hour. Which will give me an hour to relax before I have to go to bed. I may just go straight to bed anyway after I queue up the download of this today's play through. Or this current stream. Try and get up by 5 my time.
I'll follow you in after you've finished.
Killing everyone inside.
Yes, that.
Nothing yet. There's one.
Somebody help me! Fuck! It burns!
Here, have some water. Okay, that was funny. That was funny how you flew like that.
Someone put it out!
So this is where they've been hiding.
You were right to suggest we look here. But they've been dealt with.
We still need to find out what they were doing here in the first place. Let's look around.
Doing an investigation.
Athenian and Spartan uniforms.
They could have the people of Samos believe they were attacking from either side.
I didn't take the followers of Ares to be lovers of poetry.
They're not. This work, it's awfully close to the style Theodorus uses. Why would his writings be here?
Because he's part of this. I bet you he's part of this.
I didn't take them for the heirloom type.
How did they? That's our family's sigil.
They must have stolen it.
There's no way they could have found that on their own. It was given to them.
Okay.
These coins aren't like any I've seen before.
I have. They're Persian.
There's a list of names here.
I recognize these names. They're all quite influential on Samos. But Missos is missing. I'm afraid to even say what I think is going on here.
This island and these people are yours. Tell me what you're thinking.
Persia wants to take control of Samos. It'd be a good staging ground for something greater.
You're right.
I only wish that was all there is to worry about.
What is it?
If Persia is involved, they couldn't have done this alone. They would have needed someone here to help them.
Someone with ties to the Empire.
And influence on Samos, yes. Other than myself, there are only two others who could be responsible for what's going to happen and for what already has.
Herodotus.
With everything we've found, everything you've seen and heard, please, just tell me which of them it is.
Oh. This is a tough one. Because Theodoros just seemed angry that he was there. But Mestor didn't really say too much either. What do you all think? Who do I blame for this? Who should I end up blaming for this? Because I have no idea. Actually, you know what? I should probably take a water instead of a soda. It's like half an hour before I go to bed. Okay, the cave isn't a choice. Try again. You know what? I'm gonna go with the angry brother.
It's Theodoros. He's working for the Persians and brought the followers of Ares here.
I was afraid you'd say that. But I know you must be right.
What do you want to do now?
I need to talk to Theodoros. I don't understand why he'd do this.
Rahmi can be a powerful motivator, as can the promise of power.
But he already had both of those.
I know you want to understand it all, but we don't always get the answers we seek.
Okay. And I can just fast travel there, and I can't yet. I have to leave this area. Oh. Damn it. Try this again. There we go. And here's my puppy sleeping on her bed. Good boy. Woof. Ruff.
It's as if you've forgotten that you no longer live here, Herodotus.
We know what you did.
We found the cave where the followers of Ares were hiding.
Why are you working for the Persians? The people of Samos don't deserve to be subjected to the same things we were. Or do you not remember why we left in the first place?
How dare you? Everything I've done has been for the good of Samos. I wish to free Samos from this war. But for you to accuse me of handing it to the Persians...
Did you order them to kill our parents? Or was it a mistake on their part?
You should have never come back here.
Well,
Theodoros!
that was a turn I didn't expect.
I know you care deeply for your brother, but this isn't finished.
We tasked ourselves with protecting Samos, and it's not yet safe. We need to go after him.
Where to?
To find Mistor. And Theodoros too.
There's no way Theodoros could have ordered these troops to attack us. way to find Mistor?
On the east side of the island, there's a hidden cove where ships can dock unseen. Let's go.
Okay, so he is in Pirate Coast Camp. There's not many icons here, so it shouldn't be hard to find you. Persian Bay. Ah, there it is. Fast travel.
Best stay out of sight.
Oh, you're a prisoner. How to handle this?
It's burning! God help me!
I'm burning! Into cover! I know where you are! You...
You have some splaining to do.
Stay close. I'll get you out of here.
Lead the way.
Alright. Guess I need to go this way. Dude, where'd you go? There you are. Come on.
You should be safe now. Where is Mistor?
After he ordered me locked up, he left. Seemed impatient.
Theodoros.
Not another word from you.
I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Once you've dealt with Mistor, you need to leave for good. Samos won't need you any longer. Neither will I.
You know what
Okay,
needs to
so
be
I
done
chose
now,
wrong.
right?
Unfortunately, I do.
You can stay behind if you want. I can do it myself.
No, I need to see him. I need to know why he did this.
Fine. Stupid lions. speak.
Okay, you got me.
How could you do this? After everything our family did for you. They took you in, and you had them killed.
That was an unfortunate accident. I promise you, I weep for their deaths every day.
Bull.
I can't trust anything you say.
Why trick Theodoros into helping you?
Allies are hard to come by, and Theodoros was more than willing.
Tell me what the Persians are planning.
Samos would make a good stronghold, don't you think?
You betrayed Samos, your family.
Not everything is black and white. Sometimes, people need others to make the best decision for them. And they're giving me Samos to rule.
It doesn't matter now. The followers of Ares working for you are dead.
Everyone will know what you did here. I'll make sure of it.
Oh, I hope you do. I've always wanted my name to be remembered. However, you may not want to start writing just yet.
What do you mean?
The ships are already on their way.
Let him go. We need to stop the ships. I'll meet you there.
Destroy the Persian reinforcements. Oh, goody. Ship battles. That reminds me. I don't have enough, do I? Nope. I need monies. I need the monies. There's no blacksmith here, is there? Oh, crud.
I should be careful. High security here.
Is there a blacksmith here? No. Oh well. Let's quick save.
Nice to have you back, Commander.
We can't let them reach Samos. It's up to us.
More oars! Archers! We need you! Everyone to battle positions!
Commander, we are outnumbered!
Attack with your spear! Now! Spear! Increase speed! Brace yourselves!
Commander, they are headed right at us!
Attack! Arrows at the ready! Archers! Ready yourself!
They won't shake that off easily.
Use the fire!
Watch it! There's fire!
Now this big... Release now!
They are headed straight for us!
Hit them with your spears! Spear them! Brace!
We'll need repairs after this.
Blue spear!
Can't be taking this much damage!
Initiating boarding.
Commander,
Come on. Oh, come on, I had that. Damn it. That's too arrogant. I was too arrogant. Try something a little bit different this time, I guess.
We can't let them reach Samos. It's up to us.
Let's go! Here we go! Ready to shoot!
There they are! Persian ships!
Fight them for all you're worth! Fire the police! Get ready to fire! Ready! Spear volley! Ready, your move! Spear the
Okay, I guess that didn't work. We'll just board him. Repair the ship that way. Okay, so we got that ship down.
There's much to do, and many unknowns on our horizon.
Come on! We need those positions filled! Go! Watch those fire arrows! We need help up here! Come on!
Light them up! Throw your spears!
We hit them right weak!
Hey Fred. How you doing, buddy?
More speed!
Nothing to worry about now.
Slower! Faster! Ramming speed! Rowers! Go! Fast as we can!
Well, I hope you feel better.
More speed!
We're always here for you, though.
Bows ready! Faster! We're at maximum speed! Let's move!
Can't go any faster!
Speed up! Now the spear!
Give me 1 second.
Come on!
Watch out! They are trying to hit us!
Oh, that gave me a good amount of health back.
Hang on tight! Throw your spear! Shoot when ready!
Hit them back! Amata! Of this! They felt someone!
Spear them! Archers! Get ready! Now!
Yes! Right where they were exposed! We need to fire again! I think we're out of danger here. You had me worried for a second there, Commander. Sounds it's nearby!
Ease off!
Commander away!
Samos is safe.
What about Mistor?
After his failure, he won't get a second chance.
You'll get there.
Plus, there's no way he'd stay on Samos now.
About Theodoros. It was my fault you accused him.
But only because I didn't trust myself enough to do so.
But you trusted me.
My trust in you was sound. It was still my choice to accuse him, not yours. Thank you for everything, Cassandra. Without you, I couldn't have gotten through this.
Okay, so I guess that completed that. And what time is it? Oh, we still got a little bit more time. We can have more shenanigans. Okay, so I guess that's it. Upgrade the spear. Is in Elise. Elise, okay, there we are. They're in the center of the Valley of Olympia. Valley of Olympia, there we are. They're northeast of the altar of Zeus. Altar of Zeus. Oh, where's the altar of Zeus? Temple of Apollo, cave. Nope. You know what? We're just gonna fast travel there. You know what? There's actually quests around here. I can pick those up.
Cassandra, please. If these fools break the truce...
Thief! You're on to talk, you double-dealing dog!
If you don't stop, I'll kill you both to preserve the truce. Now, if someone can tell me what's going on...
This dishonorable cur stole from me!
Huh. You call me a thief? You're the thief!
Enough! I'll ask the questions. Herodotus, what's all this about?
This scum robbed me!
Scum! I am from an honorable family. Only a lowly Ionian would steal.
I said Herodotus.
Yes. It seems both their treasuries were breached and their valuables stolen.
Athena,
If there's been a theft, why do you suspect each other?
Because this... It's a matter of blood. Makar is from an eminent Vorian line. Mighty warriors, but rather austere. While Lelech is from Ionian stock. A grand tradition of artists and philosophers.
You mean philanderers?
Both sides are important.
Spoken like a true Ionian.
It seems unlikely they would rob each other at the same time.
You have to find out who stole their drachmi. I can't believe they would do this to each other. Whatever their issues, they've always respected the Olympic truce.
I'll find out what happened and protect the truce.
If you prove it's Makar, I will reward you well.
As will I, if you bring me evidence of Lelech's double-dealing.
And what if it's neither of you?
Then they will both reward you.
Very well.
Agreed.
I'll just say it was neither of you, that way I get both rewards. Oh. That'd be the right thing to do, right? Clearly that's the right thing to do.
Did you see anything?
No, nope. Not nothing. Far less than anything.
You're an idiot.
So you saw something?
Well, only if you count torches. But they crept up on me, they did. Must have been at least 30 of them.
You're full of it.
Torches crept up on you. If there were 30 of them, why isn't the ground stomped flat?
Doeskin sandals, very soft. Don't leave a trace. Anyway, hard to tell how many as I was unconscious.
Tell me the truth or I'll beat it out of you. Are you the thief?
No, please. Look, it wasn't me. I fell asleep. Didn't see anything apart from the torches.
And you didn't investigate?
I didn't want to leave my post.
But you'd already been robbed.
If I deserted my post, I'd be charged with dereliction of duty.
Then I'll let you get back to work.
You're an idiot.
These crypts have been opened. There's no sign of forced entry.
Looks like it was an inside job. From the outside. Okay. Oh, there's something.
A note. Take all that you can carry and meet me at the ruins where we first consummated our love. Soon we will be free.
Okay, so the thief is in Elise. They're at the center of the Valley of Olympia. They are hiding in the destroyed house.
I've heard talks of ruins outside the city. And from what the guard said, the torches were heading in that direction. I found the thief.
what's this all about?
So, thieves, I finally catch you.
Please, we're not thieves.
Yet here you are, with stolen goods.
You don't understand. This is rightfully ours. It's our inheritance.
How can this all be yours?
It belongs to our families. By blood, it's rightfully ours.
If it's already yours, why not wait? Why steal everything now?
We wanted a new life. One where we could be free and our love doesn't have to hide in the shadows.
Wait. Are both of you related to each family? Because that's the vibe I'm getting right now.
Exactly?
They are my daughter and his son!
This is how you repay me for raising you? By running off with some woman squirted from my enemy's loins?
That's a turn of phrase I've never heard before. I'm probably better off not knowing it actually existed.
Why not put aside your feud, as your children have done?
You're a mistress. Carry out your duty and kill the thieves. I will pay you handsomely.
Pater, no!
I agree. I will match Makar's price on this. Do what you were hired to do.
I was
You
hired.
would kill your own son and daughter?
We have other children. Now, are you a mistress or not?
I will not slaughter innocents. Your families would stand a better chance for their future without the both of you.
And we're gonna just pay off the bounty now.
Me tutto peace.
I didn't want it to come to this. But now, we can forge a new future for our two families. One built on love.
I wish you luck with that.
Okay. Regular Romeo and Juliet. Actually... No, it's not pinging. Okay, let's head back here and get more of these quests. Then work on what's already in the thing, but it is 10 o'clock. So we are going to stand at the top of the statue, we are going to quick save, and we are going to raid somebody. I do want to thank those who have joined me. It has been a rather lively stream this morning. Glad to see all of you here. If you are new, you are always welcome to join the Discord via the description below, as well as my YouTube channel where you can catch any videos or streams that you may have missed. With that being said, let's see who we're gonna raid. Yes, Fred, we're raiding. I'm sorry, Fred, but I need to be a responsible adult and start getting ready for bed. Otherwise, I wake up late and I stream less amount of time. We don't have anybody playing Assassin's Creed, so let's go ahead and raid somebody else. I haven't raided them before, I don't think. Name of Torin. And they are doing Apex Legends. So let's go ahead and show them some love. Tonight will be more Assassin's Creed Odyssey when I wake up. If you do join the Discord, you'll get a notification via there as well. And until then, I hope you all have a great night, day, whatever time it is, and hope to see you tonight.